welcome to Red Ted Art. Today we're going to show you how to make these adorable paper bows. Now these are called Kirigami. This is Kirigami rather than origami, because the difference between origami and Kirigami is that you do a little bit of cutting. So you will need some paper and you will need some scissors. Now the paper you need needs to be square, and let's get going. So the first thing is you need to create some creases. So I'm going to fold this bottom line here up to the top line there. Like that. I think my paper isn't perfectly square because you can see it coming over the edges, but I wanted to use this pretty paper. Fold to the other side to make a lovely bow, and this pretty paper came in rectangles. Then, so I needed to cut some out. Bring this over to the top. So I'm basically creating a grid of lines. And you want to make them all really neat, and then the final one here. Now get these lines as neat as possible because it will make things easier in a minute. So you've got a line going here, you've got a line going here, and you've got two lines going here. So I'm just going to crease them up again like that, because the better the creases, the easier the next step. Here we go. So the next step you need to do is to bring, so you've got the pointy bit, so the diagonals, you want this fold like that, and this fold like that. So the two diagonals are meeting each other, so the two pointy corners, and coming into the centre, so you're folding it flat. So you want to try another square, but it looks like this. Okay, so you've brought in the sides like that, and then folded it down like this. So then you're going to do a little fold here at the bottom. This little fold is going to be the centre of your bow. So you can make it a bit smaller or a bit bigger depending on how you want it. Give it a really good crease, because in a minute you're going to have a really tricky little move, and the more creased it is, the better. So you've got a really good crease there. Open it up like this. And now pushing it in, push it in, push it in, push, 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 push. This is going in, this is going in like that. Can you see? Push, 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 until you have basically pushed it inside. So you've got that dark diamond again, but this time your fold is on the inside like that. Here we go. Yeah, that was a bit tricky, I know. And this is what it looks like. Inside diamond, yeah? Yeah. Now, you fold this side over, so this line aligns with the diagonal. Also means that these are parallel, and this one comes in like that. Here we go. You turn it around and you repeat on the other side. So you bring this into here, creating a straight line here, and the same on that side. Here we go. Now comes the bow magic. You start to pull it apart like this. Actually, this side's easier, like that. Gently, gently flattening it. Don't pull it too far. You want to flatten this down. Here we go. Can you see the bow in the middle already? Now we just want to flatten it all. Here comes the Kirigami bit. I've got my scissors. So you see these little flaps like that. I'm going to cut into these flaps right up to the tip there. So conscious of my hand throwing a shadow over what I'm doing. And here's the last one. Here we go. Okay, so now you can fold this up like that. And now you're going to tidy up the sides. So you're going to fold this in like that. Again, this edge meeting the middle. Flap this over so you can do the same on the other side. This edge meeting in the middle. repeat on this side. So the outer edge coming into the middle, like that. Flap this over and repeat again. So this is going to be your front and this is going to be your back. So for to shape your bottom bit, so we're going to shape this now. I'm going to cut into, just make sure it's all folded nicely, into this, almost all the way up, not quite, like that. Now I'm going to create this line parallel to this line, like that, and then I'm going to take this and fold it over. Now you can see my folding, it wasn't so neat, but don't worry, this is the back and I'm going to chop it in a minute and then you're not going to see that. So this straight line comes in like that to line up with here, and this folds over like that. It doesn't have to be too accurate because you're going to do some trimming. So turn it around, time to do some trimming. I'm going to basically make my little bow shape like that and like that. There we go. I'm going to cut like that and like that. There we go. And then you take this tip here and sort of curve it around your finger because you want a kind of the 3D effect, and pop it in like that. And same over here. Curve it over your finger and pop it in like that, and there you have another paper bow. Now remember, if you want, you can put a little bit of glue in there just to hold that in place, but you don't have to, just stay. And I think these make really nice present decorations, especially if you're using, we often use brown paper or just plain white paper to wrap our gifts, and I think when you're doing that, using lovely paper bows like this is simply amazing. And although it looks tricky, you know, it took 7 minutes to make, once you get the hang of it, they're really easy. So remember, subscribe to Red Ted Art, and I hope to see you here again soon. Bye bye.